Christian Bale is well known for playing Batman in the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight trilogy, and then he played Gore the God Butcher in Thor Love and Thunder. In that case, I don't think the problem was Christian Bale giving a bad performance. The problem is that the movie wasn't written very well, and so Christian Bale was just wasted in that movie. He also played John Connor in Terminator Salvation, and in this case, he became famous for getting so into the role of John Connor, for getting into the character so much that there's this infamous clip that's been released. It's out on YouTube, you can find it, of Christian Bale just going off and yelling at one of the other people working on the movie, just swearing repeatedly about a light, because he was getting so into the role of John Connor to the point where he just snapped at someone else who's working on the movie, just started yelling at him. Now, Christian Bale, to be clear, has apologized for this afterwards. He's admitted that basically I got into character too much. Was so into that intense nature that I wanted to put into John Connor's character, that I took things too far. So it's not something that I think people are still mad at Christian Bale about. I think that any feelings of resentment that people may have had back in the day aren't present anymore, because Terminator Salvation came out over 10 years ago at this point. Christian Bale has already apologized for what happened back then. I think it's just very interesting, because honestly, this is one of the most famous cases of someone just getting so into character that they take things to an extreme and just start swearing and yelling at someone else working on the this. And so the people have, to be clear, criticized Terminator Salvation for this, and I get not being happy about Christian Bale getting so much into character, and people have also tended to make fun of Christian Bale for doing the Batman voice in Terminator Salvation, though I don't personally think that Christian Bale gave a bad performance as John Connor. Heck, I think he's one of the better John Connors we've seen, actually, to be honest. But it's just pretty interesting, I would say, that there's not really another case you can think of that's more famous here of someone getting so into character that they just start yelling at someone else on set.